Hello, I'm Sarah from Moto Legends, and today I'm going to talk to you about a new ladies riding dungaree from Segura called the Prisca. Don't forget, if you like what you see, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. These dungarees were presented to us by the importer towards the end of last year. Other retailers apparently turned their noses up at them, but I quite like them, so we decided to range them. We didn't do this merely to be different. We've taken them on because for some ladies we think these are going to be the perfect riding jean. The starting point, of course, is a pair of dungarees that looks pretty similar to the kind of dungarees that you might find in many shops on the high street. You've got a front bib with a large pocket, you've got 2 adjustable shoulder straps, 3 button fasteners on both sides, 2 side front pockets and 2 rear pockets. It's a pretty cool looking bit of kit. In fact, I've taken to wearing them both here in the shop and at weekends because they're so darn comfortable. Truth be told, it's not really been warm enough yet for me to ride out in them much, but that day has to come soon. It is, after all, now June. Of course, these aren't just normal dungarees, these are properly protective dungarees that meet the single A standard under EN 17092. These dungarees are a single layer construction, so they have no Kevlar lining, no bulky pads anywhere, and they are extremely easy to wear. The denim is woven with cordura, and that gives the material its extra abrasion resistant strength. There's also some elastane thrown in, quite a bit of elastane thrown in, to make them stretchy and add comfort. Now, the Priscas can't be classified higher than a single A because that would require them to have hip armour fitted. And it's just not really possible to get hip armour into dungarees. The pockets would have to sit exactly where the side fasteners do. Of course, you could wear something with some underwear with some hip protectors fitted. I had a quick look on the internet and I can see that Knox do a protective short called the Action Pro short. The Priscas do come with level 1 knee armour. It's nice and soft knee armour and it is adjustable. So whilst we're not going to suggest that these are the most protective jeans that we sell, they are still proper protective motorcycle trousers. That having been said, probably more suitable for weekend days out and leisure riding rather than international touring and daily commuting. But there is one huge advantage to these dungarees, and that's for obvious reasons that they overcome a problem that many ladies' jeans just sit too low. Whilst a hipster jean may look great when you're strutting your stuff around town, a low-rise jean simply doesn't work on the bike. On the bike, you need a high-rise, high-waisted jean. And we do a couple of pairs of such jeans and they work pretty well. We do the rocker high-waisted jean, although that's a little expensive for some people, and we do the PMJ Sarah jean that's more affordable but doesn't work on everybody. There can still be a problem with high-rise jeans. If you are quite curvy and your hips to waist ratio is higher than the manufacturer expects, a high-waisted jean can still gape a little bit at the waist. And it's less of a problem than if you have a low-waisted jean because it's not leaving your back exposed, but it's still not ideal. Well, dungarees may just circumvent that problem. And in fact, the dungaree could be the ultimate expression of a high-waisted jean because the fit by design is less fitted, you've got the bib, there is no gaping, nothing is left exposed to the elements. I think in some ways they make for the perfect biking pant. And also I have to say, the Priscas are extremely forgiving. If you're stick inset thin, they look great, they just hang off the hips, shoulders and the hips, and if you're a bit curvier, then the stretch in them is very forgiving. Honestly, I think they're going to work on a lot of people. They're really cool, they're properly protective, they're lovely to wear. It's a great idea. And I think if our customers agree, we'll be on to Rocker to see if they can make some for the future. So come and see us if you can, come and try some on. They are more than just a fun item. I think they might turn out to be a great biking solution. So the cost of the Priscas is $199, so I think pretty decent value. They come from sizes UK 6 to about a UK 20. Going to work on pretty much everyone as long as you are not too tall because there's only one leg length. To see more ladies gear, visit motolegends.com. To learn more about the Prisca dungarees, click on one of the links. Remember, buying from us is simple, straightforward and risk-free. No delivery charge on UK orders, free 12-month returns. We have a price promise that's better than John Lewis. Basically, on a discounted price, we will beat that price by 10% in the UK. See web for a few details. If you want to subscribe to our email bulletins, click on the homepage of the site where the box comes up. If you'd like to subscribe to our videos, then click on the YouTube button. We have a fabulous shop here in Guildford, a small footprint, but £4 million of stock in our warehouse makes us the second largest shop in the country. But we are famed really for our service and our personal fitting advice. We've got a 5-star review on Trustpilot, and if you come and see us, you'll get an Italian coffee or a pot of Yorkshire tea with one of our famous shortbread motorbike-shaped biscuits. This is Sarah. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.